I know people be wondering like, what the hell this nigga getting it from? This nigga only 16, think he know everything. Nah, I don't know everything. As a matter of fact, I still do dumb shit. I still get in trouble for petty shit. You know, I can't say I'm perfect. I can't say I'm a saint. But here's what I want to know. You grew up your whole life believing in something that you were told. You didn't automatically knew this. You were told. It wasn't something that was of nature. Something that automatically happened. Somebody conditioned in your brain. Somebody told you all this shit. So you can't really say something is not true that goes against what you know and what you believe and what you perceive. You can't say, "Oh, that's not true," or "That's a lie." That's fake. Everything in this world is fake. This is not reality. You know, we in a multi-dimensional universe. You know, the dimension we in right now, everything is physical. Nothing here is spiritual. Why you think when the topic of ghosts, aliens, anything like that, Illuminati, whatever you want to say, something that's not usual, something that you didn't grow up learning about, why you think whenever it's brought up, people look at you like you crazy? Because they were conditioned to believe something else. You know, like I said, I can't, I can't explain everything in the world because I don't know everything in the world. But for what I do know is, not everything we being told is the full truth. You know, why? I formulate these questions up in my head. That's what I think everybody should start doing. But they so caught up in the media, the distractions that's put out. I can't say everybody who's in the government position is evil and manipulative because some people work for other people that they don't even know. They don't even know what they're doing because they being told to do something too. Everybody got their boss, and that's why I don't like working for nobody. But back to what I was saying, you know, just ask questions. Like why can't we go to Antarctica? Why is it illegal to travel to Antarctica? I think I know why. But I'm not saying this is true because I don't have any facts to back it up. But this is a theory, and I have been doing research. If you look up MK Ultra and what that is, MK Ultra is something the Nazis used back then. You know, they used it on the Jews. Actually, no, they didn't use it on the Jews. They used it on their own soldiers. They used it on Nazi soldiers. They used it on citizens. They kidnapped people off the streets. You know how these people go missing? They kidnap these people off the streets and then take them into these controlled labs where they do, I guess, what you would call cloning, but it's not the cloning you think it is. It's not, oh, Gucci Man coming out of jail, coming out a whole different person. Well, yeah, he did come out a whole different person, but he's not physically being cloned. It's not another version of him. It's just the transference of the mind, of the consciousness. And I'm not talking about the brain, I'm talking about the consciousness, what's in your brain, what you thinking, that little voice inside of your head. You know, what helps you do actions. The brain don't control how you feel and your actions. The brain control your physical body. Whatever they say in school, in the books and shit, they say, oh yeah, the brain controls emotions. They think the brain has to do with everything. The brain does not have to do with nothing. The brain is just another organ to help your body function. It's what keeps your body functioning. Without my brain, I can't walk. But if I was to die and my brain shut down, you know how they say, oh, when you die, it's still 10 seconds left that feel like an eternity, where you can see shit right before you die, even if you get shot in the head? That's because your brain is not in control of your conscious. Your conscious is basically your spirit. You know what I mean? But anyway, I got a little off topic. But anyways, it's a transference of consciousness. They bring your consciousness into another body, an artificial body, and there's videos on social media about this shit, about like they take your information in your brain and store it into an artificial body, and what they do is they wipe all your memory out. of what happened to you, you know, everything you know, and they erase your memory. They erase it completely and train you to be whatever they want you to be, whether it be an assassin, you know, a servant, anything. Now I know this was a long time ago, but this shit is still going on. But you know, the technology is better. The way they did the MK Ultra project back then was through electromagnetic therapy, where they would shock you, basically keep shocking you and putting the electrical impulses into you until your brain rewires, and they'll do all types of torture tactics. How I know all this shit, I don't know. Maybe I'm way ahead of my time, but I know some shit just don't add up. You know, you sit there and actually think why we gotta pay money to live on the earth that's free. We didn't pay for this. Nobody living, no human soul living, paid to live on this earth. We were brought onto this earth, whether it be a creator, whether it be the universe, whether it be nature, anything. The universe itself probably created us, but I'm not gonna say that there's not a higher power because I know it is. You know, you can believe what you want to believe. I ain't gonna knock you.